Jesus Christ!
Cypress Sima!
Our Earth always longs for care, and when those reminders are forgot, nature speaks in its own language. Let's explore these remarkable stories together. The driver was safe, but it seems the ground itself placed the most urgent gravel order that day. In a busy workday, challenges are inevitable and calm, steady actions make everything easier. When instinct takes over, even the lightning outside would hesitate before challenging reflexes like that.
Oh, havoc! Oh my
One gentle kneel in the middle of a crowded street, yet it carries so many emotions. Is he regaining composure, or is it something more? In the moment the ground shook, kindness connected people. Every helping hand created a strength far greater than any tremor.
Jesus, no, oh my God, Lord Jesus Christ. Lang, naglinog lang, Lord Jesus Christ. Yes, makatras ka pa. Dili na, kita. Lord Jesus Christ. Lang, naglinog lang. Lord. Naapagid ni sa bridge. Lord. Dali na! Wakon bag! Ay, madilakan! Ay, nabi! Saan na
Nature always finds a way to amaze us. There's still so much you've never seen. Hit subscribe and explore more stories with me. It's hard to believe tiny creatures that look harmless can react to the environment in ways that leave us astonished.
와, 손이 빨라, 와.
Has the aurora ever appeared in your state? share your experience in the comments below.
这是什么意思？这都被我遇到了。然后当然，这也是我在我一心内的。然后现在在宁夏。
Milagros. Trejo's one-leg performance at age 11 reminds us that determination can turn challenges into something extraordinary. A massive block of concrete collapsed and, in an instant, a high-rise building in Izmir became rubble after a magnitude 7 quake. Days of care all swept away in a few seconds. The owner must have felt heartbroken seeing every bottle shatter to pieces. Do you think that's a waterfall? Not at all. It's a rooftop swimming pool in chaos during a 7.7 magnitude earthquake. What's the first thing this moment makes you think of? Tell me. Which is scarier, a broken car or a full concrete mixer splashing straight toward you? Aging infrastructure often gives warnings in the most unexpected ways. Pay close attention. Sometimes the ground beneath you isn't as steady as you think. Have you ever seen dozens of Homer Simpsons doing Fortnite dance moves in the street? If not, now's the time to watch this over and over. That beautiful seesaw trick looks simple, yet it comes from technique, strength, and perfect timing honed through practice.
Holy crap, there's a little tornado. Oh, wow.
That ash plume isn't a tornado. It's a twisting column of hot air formed during the eruption. Kilauea created a truly rare sight.
It is nice.
No one expected the locker room to fight back. A sudden sinkhole opened right beneath him like a trap from underground. When infrastructure isn't maintained, it eventually speaks up, and not in a pleasant way. If this moment made you say, "Wow, he definitely deserves a like from you." Do you think he just showed the highest level of body control? A river of white fur flowing down the street seen from above, it's a mesmerizing sight you can't look away from. No GPS, no navigation tools, just follow a vulture and you'll catch the perfect airflow. Can you believe that?
Misión cumplida, soldado. Fue todo. Nos vamos a casa.
The wheel almost seemed conscious, rolling fast, then suddenly turning aside to avoid the girl.
Vamos a casa.
Can you guess how many times he flipped? Luckily, the entire crew was safe, but just seconds of industrial malfunction can still leave long-lasting environmental impact. Never overlook equipment safety checks.
Cara, tá puxando terra lá, ó.
That boat certainly didn't expect its next journey. to be into a massive sinkhole caused by a dam system failure.
Equilibra aí.
Even through a screen, I could feel the chaos and shock as if I were standing at the epicenter. Before F1 even started, Las Vegas had its own warm-up with a water racetrack. The parking lot turned into a mini boat course.
You gotta be prepared. Struggle weekend.
In your opinion, is this an invention or a surreal emergency solution? Comment if you've ever had a unique pet rescue moment. No warning, no reaction time. Seawater rushed in and turned the play area into an unplanned swimming pool. That moment when you're not just watching the fish, you truly feel like part of the school that's something unforgettable. Tying grapevines can be fun when you have the speed and the right tools. Birds covering the entire sky. Is it a sign sometimes nature whispers before something happens? Just over a minute of shaking was enough to wake the Himalayas, sending enormous rocks charging down like the rage of the mountains. almost unbelievable. But the camera caught everything, and the horse acted as if it were perfectly used to strolling inside Walmart.
Mom, don't get too close. I'm not. I'm trying to find his dad. The guy's petting him.
Why is using a structural engineer so important? This is a warning about how we're storing risks right under our basements. Check your home after watching this video. Have you ever walked across the Brooklyn Bridge, New York's iconic landmark? Never underestimate the force of floodwaters. Nature doesn't compromise, always puts safety first.
This is Monmouth, Lower High Street. Where our flood defences
A once busy street turned into a river. In the dark, only rescue boat lights moved quietly and urgently through the water. A quick break for the rescue team, and an emu suddenly became the star of the entire table.
Check my view out, guys. There's a bull coming down Pennsylvania Avenue. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Which car are you cheering for? Make a friendly guess on which racer will win. 200 mph, one moment of lost control could have been disastrous. Thankfully, both drivers were safe. Snow, hail, freezing winds. Even the tiniest creatures struggle through harsh winter. Strength often comes from the smallest details. When a snowman meets a clouded leopard, you know who will melt away first. Winter is here, why not try building an igloo with your friends? It might become a memory that never melts. From engineering to art, when 4981 drones move in perfect harmony across the sky, you understand why this isn't just a Guinness record, but a programmed dream.
Thank you.
A game that looks simple is actually part of a healing therapy between humans and animals, where emotions are lifted through laughter. Who would expect wedding rings to be delivered on the wings of an owl? The moment looked like a blessing gliding across the aisle. Cutting through 24 kilometers of thick ice and facing engine troubles, the Polar Star still completed its mission, an extraordinary journey at the edge of the world. Antarctica, where everything seems frozen in place. Yet somewhere in the wide expanse, a living dance unfolds with breathtaking beauty. Severe flooding in Hilo, Hawaii, swept away everything in its path, a powerful reminder of climate change and the importance of preparedness. Even in natural disasters, human creativity and optimism continue to shine, but safety should always be the first priority in any situation. Heavy rain turned a New York subway station into an unexpected indoor lake, disrupting travel and reminding us to follow weather alerts closely. Oh wow, a breathtaking close call. When traveling, always stay alert, keep a safe distance, and remain calm to avoid unfortunate accidents. On September 15th, a powerful storm caused the Wien River in Vienna to overflow, forcing emergency evacuations under the direction of authorities. Strong winds swept through St. Louis under a tornado warning, creating chaos. A reminder to know where to shelter and keep an emergency kit ready. A flash flood washed away the road in Cathy's Valley, unraveling travel plans and reminding everyone to avoid flooded areas and choose safer routes. Storm runoff caused a drainage pipe to erupt like a water volcano. As the remnants of Hurricane Debbie hit the East Coast, a clear warning of urban flooding risks. Wow, a peaceful moment like a soft silk veil draped over the landscape, inviting a deep breath and a quiet smile. Look, a lion statue in Perth turned into a temporary home for a colony of hardworking bees. An adorable takeover in the heart of the city. Nature can change in an instant. Stay aware, stay prepared, and never underestimate it. A sudden landslide crashed onto the road like a silent wave. Thankfully, the driver was safe. A strong reminder to maintain distance and stay cautious. Tourists became witnesses to nature's grand performance as a cliff collapsed into the ocean, both awe-inspiring and eye-opening.
Scheiße, die Welle.
Love the content? Consider leaving a super thanks. It helps us keep creating more videos for you. A surge of floodwater tore through Ellicott City like a raging tide, overwhelming streets and raising concern throughout the community. At Union Station in Toronto, floodwater cascaded down the stairs like a waterfall in the heart of the city, forcing everyone to retreat to safety. Have you ever seen nature this intense? On July 8th, Hurricane Beryl moved north through Texas, bringing heavy rain and flooding to Houston, a strong reminder to monitor alerts and seek safe shelter. After the wildfires, Ruidoso faced flash floods once again, a reminder that nature isn't done yet, and we must always stay prepared. It truly is a one-in-a-billion moment in nature, something so rare it leaves us amazed and humbled at the same time. Nature always finds a way to surprise us, turning the ordinary into something breathtaking in just a second. Just one sudden gust of wind, and everything turns chaotic. If you see signs of extreme weather, seek shelter immediately. The wind rushed in as if trying to expand the space, knocking over shelves and walls, forcing employees to quickly take cover following safety procedures. When the ground shook, two furry experts sprinted like rockets, and the camera captured their pure survival instinct perfectly. Winds over 150 mph slammed into Florida, like a waterfall reshaping everything in their path and reminding residents to follow official warnings.
Gotta watch out for storm surge later on.
The roaring water released from the dam revealed part of Typhoon Trami's immense force, showing just how crucial flood control infrastructure truly is. Storms hit Koverack and triggered flash floods, overflowing the streets and transforming this peaceful village into a rushing river that demanded caution. Beneath crystal blue waters, dolphins swam gracefully beside the boat, a gentle reminder of the harmony that still exists in the ocean.
It could be that they're chasing fish. If they have a nice group of fish they're chasing down, it could.
Wind swept across Long Island, turning rye fields into shimmering golden waves, a view so beautiful it almost feels unreal. As strong winds picked up a barge in Vancouver, suddenly drifted away from the dock, reminding us to secure equipment well before severe weather strikes. Surrounded by floodwaters in California, rescuers rushed in just in time to bring a stranded man from the roof of his car to safety. A little cat slid across a frozen lake like a tiny figure skater pulling off a playful spin move that brought smiles to everyone who watched. Against fierce storm conditions, the oil tanker continued forward, a symbol of determination supported by precise safety procedures.
Whoa.
With weather like this, staying indoors is the smartest choice, keeping warm, reducing risks, and waiting for calmer skies. Hurricane. Ian unleashed its fury, ripping the roof off a lodge and tossing it like a lightweight object, a powerful reminder of the importance of storm preparedness. Southern Ontario was hit with heavy rain and strong winds, prompting weather alerts urging everyone to limit travel, protect belongings, and stay updated. Tremor's coast became a stage as Storm Doris played its dramatic symphony of wind, and waves a scene of raw power and a reminder to keep a safe distance. Under the thunderous waves of Storm Zorba, Stadzo Harbor turned into a storm-battered arena, forcing all activity to shift towards safety and official guidance. Brooklyn turned into unexpected urban rivers as major flooding submerged New York in deep water, reminding everyone to avoid travel and move to higher, safer ground. In Murchison, North Carolina, the roaring floodwaters surged like an uncontrollable waterfall, transforming every pathway into a dangerous rapid that must be avoided.
The whole bridge.
A dog dressed as an adorable cowboy strutted down the street like a true superstar, riding the wind and stealing every glance along the way. After the storm, an adventurous couple paddled a canoe through the flooded neighborhood, but smartly kept life jackets on and monitored the current and prioritized safety over thrill. Uluru sprang to life as rainwater cascaded down its rocky surface like shimmering silver waterfalls, revealing a rare and majestic transformation of Australia's iconic landmark. Freezing temperatures burst a fire sprinkler and turned a Kansas shop into an unexpected indoor pool, reminding business owners to quickly shut off water and power when leaks occur. Oh gosh! The sudden scene left everyone silent for a second, before realizing they were witnessing nature's raw power in real time. A massive sinkhole formed in Burnsville after Tropical Storm Fred, leaving a striking reminder to block off the area and wait for geological assessment before approaching. Stunning footage captured shimmering ice sculptures reflecting Chicago's skyline along the shores of Lake Michigan. A diver swam alongside a pod of dolphins in a magical, peaceful moment beneath the deep blue ocean. A seal stretched out on a rock in Staten Island, relaxing peacefully as if enjoying a private getaway.
You have got to see this.
Wow, unbelievable. The sky erupted with color as the northern lights swept across like a magical light show.
Oh.
A giant glowing object like a fireball appeared over the sky in Idaho, capturing the attention and curiosity of everyone who saw it. Thankfully, everyone was evacuated in time before the flames surrounded the church. On May 16th, Hawaii's Kilauea volcano erupted violently, sending lava fountains soaring up to 500 feet. The fountain in New York transformed into an ice volcano as temperatures plummeted, a stunning frozen spectacle. Perfect smoke rings spiraled into the sky like a performance from a master illusionist. Wow! The camera captured the exact moment a new island formed in Japan erupting in a breathtaking display. In just a split second, lightning struck the tree right outside the door, captured clearly by a ring camera. Remember, during a fire, stay calm, keep an exit plan ready, and always follow firefighter instructions. A homeowner in Snyder, Oklahoma recorded lightning striking the only tree on their property, splitting it right down the middle.
Last night, a lightning strike here.
Lightning paid a shocking visit to a Cincinnati golf course, leaving a dramatic mark of nature's power. Truly one in a billion moments in nature. The tiny swan cygnets bravely left their nest for the first time, stepping into the big world with curiosity and confidence. Michigan was plunged into darkness after a transformer explosion echoed through the storm. A pipeline explosion in Fort Bend County, Texas, triggered a massive fire, reminding us of the risks hidden in infrastructure systems. Through a time-lapse lens, the northern lights over Manitoba transformed into a vivid painting of nature's magic. An irresistibly adorable annual migration parade stopped traffic as everyone paused to give way. A controlled explosion demolished the old I-74 bridge in Bettendorf, Iowa, marking a key milestone in updating regional infrastructure. When nature is angry, sometimes watching from a safe distance is the smartest choice. Early morning in Queensland, the sky was filled with graceful flying foxes gliding like dancers in the air. From above, Krakatoa appears as a vivid reminder of Earth's unpredictable power. At Inwood Hill Park, brave firefighters worked tirelessly to extinguish the flames, protecting the forest and the surrounding community. Look at that, what an incredible aerial firefighting maneuver in action. Streams of blazing lava from Kilauea flowed through the streets of Pahoa, turning the landscape into a scene both majestic and dangerous. A tiny red crab army marched across Christmas Island in a spectacular migration from ocean to forest. Mount Agung in Bali erupted again with thick ash clouds filling the sky. Let's work together to protect the environment and strengthen wildfire prevention efforts to keep our communities safe. The explosion of power lines during a major storm in Louisiana served serves as a strong reminder of how dangerous extreme weather can be. Help us keep the incredible moments coming. A super thanks is a great way to show your appreciation. A fast-moving sheet of water surged forward like a silent flood, creating strong currents and affecting nearby areas. A broken main in Landudno Junction transformed into a massive street fountain, catching everyone's attention. Chaos unfolded as the river in Serbia exceeded its limit. The levee burst and raging floodwaters rushed across the area. Wow, a moment that truly gives everyone goosebumps. Huge waves slammed into the shore at Stonehaven, like a test of strength showing the fierce power of the ocean.
Texas, or really back in Dallas and Fort Worth in 12 years. Looking at velocity, that's another little attribute we can go to.
Water rushed in so powerfully that the flood control dam overflowed after heavy rain, creating a breathtaking sight and a clear warning about climate change. A McDonald's in Van Nuys suddenly gained a riverfront view as a burst water pipe flooded the entrance. Yellowstone roared to life and visitors sprinted away as nature put on a dramatic display of power. Oh my gosh, a massive pillar of black smoke rose like a waking giant, quickly blanketing the sky. Every safe journey begins with awareness and preparation, especially when weather and terrain can shift in an instant.
That's crazy. Never seen anything like this.
Because I just had a sample.
Everybody come over here.
Look at, they are calling us.
The sky over New Knoxville, Ohio burst into light as fireworks and lightning ignited at the same time, a dazzling, unforgettable moment.